Hi, my name is Selena Calabro, and this is my final reflection. The three most valuable insights that I got from strategic management and leadership were first through the discussions, as I learned that everybody has a different way of interpreting things and there is no right or wrong answer. I learned to be open minded and to push myself more to think outside of the box, as we do tend to live in a rather cookie cutter world. Secondly, that being a leader is about directing people and inspiring them, not forcing them to all do the same thing. Being a leader is about being approachable, and I learned this from my time working in my group on the company profile. I primarily learned this from Sarah Balson, as she was an incredible leader. I used to be very cold, direct, and aggressive, but through working with her, I realized that is not the way to do it, and I should work to be kinder and more approachable. Third, I learned that the different perspectives are ideal whenever you're working with other people in order to have a successful business, as you need to look at things from different viewpoints to get the best final product. Now, there were some challenges that I did face and that leaders do face on a regular basis. Firstly, was being able to get everybody to work together and to keep morale high. As the semester progressed, things came up with scheduling conflicts, and people were getting cranky and more irritable and did not necessarily want to work that as much as they did before in the beginning of the semester. The second challenge I faced as a leader was that some of my group members did not follow instructions nor meet deadlines. In the real world, this does not fly. I have 5 years of corporate experience under my belt in the insurance industry, and this is not something that I want my peers to fall into and continue to do, as not only does it disrupt workflows, but it decreases morale and things don't get done, which are never good. Third issue that I ran into during this class was the company profile, and necessarily that some people have a very high level of understanding and other people do not. So I really learned that you have to look at things from an objective approach and be able to talk in a way that is digestible for people of all levels of education can understand. This class has helped strengthen my strategic management skills as well as my leadership skills in many ways. First off, I learned that you must always be calculated in a way that you do things, as you never know what your competition is doing. And I secondly learned that it is better to have a small niche strategy and a specific demographic that you're aiming for compared to a large group, because then you won't even make any sales because you're not appealing to anybody, you're not standing out. Third, the simulation helped me grow as a strategic thinker, as throughout all three of the simulations and the bonus simulation, I progressively got better. I finished in the teens on the individual ones by myself, but the last one, that was the bonus one, I'm very proud of myself. I finished in 7th place. Now, for my future development, I truly hope to continue my research skills and to get better at that. That was something that I really struggled with, and I feel that I have made so much progress with that already. And being a female going into the finance industry, you really are already a minority, and people already don't give you enough credit. So I really want to be successful with my research and get better at it. And I plan on doing this by staying polished and using credible sources. Secondly, I hope to continue to grow my patience in my professional career, because I tend to get irritated, and that is not professional, and that is definitely something that I do struggle with. And third is to learn to take criticism. I used to get very upset and dwell on any constructive criticism I got, but I learned that it's not meant to upset me, it's meant to make me better, and I need to stop focusing on the negatives and turn those into positives. That concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for a great semester. I truly feel I learned a lot.